ذکر ہے کہ اس وقت ریلی نکالی جا رہی ہے القدس کے نام سے. ہر سال ہوتی ہے اور کئی سالوں سے ہو رہی ہے اور ٹورنٹو میں بڑے جوش و خروش سے منائی جاتی ہے. اور کچھ عرصے سے اس کو سیبوٹاج کرنے کے لیے جوش لابی جو ہے اس کو سیبوٹاج کرنے کے لیے یہاں پر دیکھا ہوگا کس طریقے سے کسی طرح سے بھی میوزک اور اس کو لگا کے آواز دبائی جا رہی ہے. دنیا میں ویسے بھی پیلسٹائن کی آواز مظلوموں کی دبائی جا رہی ہے اور یہاں پہ آپ نے پریکٹیکل بھی دیکھ لیا ہوگا کس طرح سے دبانے کی کوشش کرتے ہیں. اور یہ ایک ایسا ایشو ہے پیلسٹائن کا میرا خیال ہے اس میں سارے مسلمانوں کو اکٹھا ہونا چاہیے اور اکٹھا ہو کے اس میں ریلی پہ آنا چاہیے. اور مجھے افسوس ہوتا ہے جب ٹورنٹو میں دیکھتا ہوں کہ کسی مساجد یہاں پر شرکت نہیں ہوتی اور آپ جیسے کہ دیکھ رہے ہیں کہ یہاں پہ کافی لوگ پھر آ گئے ہیں. اس میں سنی بھی ہیں, شیعہ بھی ہیں, کرسچن بھی ہیں, یہودی خود ہیں, آرتھوڈاکس یہودی بھی ہیں اور ایون لوکل آپ اسپیکرس کی اسپیچز بھی سنتے ہیں. تو ان شاء اللہ تعالیٰ ہر سال یہ القدس ریلی ہوتی ہے آخری جمعۃ الوداع کے بعد جو بھی ویکینڈ آتا ہے ہر رمضان میں ٹورنٹو میں. اس ریلی کو کامیاب بنانے کے لیے ہم سب کا کام چاہیے کیونکہ یہ ریلی مظلوموں کے خلاف ہے اور مظلوموں کے حق میں ہے اور ظالموں کے خلاف ہے اور مظلوموں کا اس میں ضرور دکھایا جاتا ہے کہ اس طریقے سے ناظرین ہمارے ساتھ اس وقت ظفر منیر صاحب موجود ہیں قابل نہیں ہے جہاں سب جانتے ہیں اور میں زیادہ تحریر کی بات پر ٹائم بہت کم ہے ہمارے پاس اور ہم چاہیں گے کہ ظفر بھائی سے بات کریں. ظفر بھائی کہا جاتا ہے کہ جو القدس ریلی ہوتی ہے پاکستان کیا اس کا ایک ایسے مسئلے میں کبھی حل ہونے والے ہیں تو وہ مسلمان جو میں رہتے ہیں وہ اپنی انرجی کیوں ضائع کریں, یہ سوال اٹھایا جاتا ہے. اس کے بعد میں آپ کیا کہیں گے اور القدس ریلی کیوں نکالی جاتی ہے اور ہمیں اس میں کیا شرکت کرنی چاہیے اور کیا اس کا پیغام ہے؟
بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم. سب سے پہلی بات یہ ہے کہ اویئرنیس جو ہے کسی ایشو کے متعلق بہت ضروری ہے. جب یہ القدس ریلیز 1979 میں شروع ہوئی تو اس وقت ہم جب ریلیز میں حصہ لیتے تھے اس وقت ہمیں 15-20 کے قریب لوگ شامل ہوئے. آج دیکھیے ہزاروں لوگ آئے ہوئے ہیں اور اس وقت سچویشن یہ ہے کہ دنیا میں 800 سٹیز میں القدس ریلیز ہو رہی ہے. یہ کہنا کہ جناب یہ مسئلہ حل نہیں تھا یہ بات درست نہیں ہے. میں آپ کو ہسٹری سے مثالیں دیتا ہوں کہ جب کروسیڈرز نے پیلسٹائن کو آکوپائی کیا تھا تو اس وقت 99 سال تک وہ پیلسٹائن میں قابض رہے. آخرکار مسلمانوں نے وہاں سے بے دخل کیا اور ریسٹور کیا مسلم ماحول کو. اس کے علاوہ پچھلی سینچری میں جیسے پہلے 19 سینچری میں پولینڈ جو ہے 82 سال تک وہ غائب ہو گیا تھا لیکن پھر دوبارہ بھر رہا ہے. تو اس لیے ہمیں یہ ایٹیٹیوڈ اڈاپٹ نہیں کرنا چاہیے کہ یہ مسئلہ حل نہیں ہوگا. یہ ڈیفینیٹلی ہوگا. اس کے لیے ہمیں اویئرنیس کریٹ کرنی چاہیے کیونکہ ہو رہی ہے. جیسے میں نے عرض کیا کہ اگر 800 سٹیز میں ورلڈ وائڈ القدس ریلیز ہو رہی ہے تو دیٹ مینس کی اویئرنیس بڑھ رہی ہے. اور اب تو اسرائیل کے خلاف ریزسٹنس ابھر کر بڑھ رہی ہے, چاہے لبنان میں ہو حزب اللہ کی طرف سے یا فلسطین میں بذات حماس اور اسلامی جہاد کی طرف سے یا پھر سیریا میں جو جنہوں نے قابل ستائش ریزسٹنس آفر کی 8 سال کے لیے اسرائیلی امریکن سعودی بلاس کو فرسٹریٹ کیا. اب عراق میں اس ریزسٹنس میں شامل ہو گیا, ایران بھی شامل ہے. اس سے صاف ظاہر ہوتا ہے کہ ہسٹری کا بہاؤ جو ہے وہ اسرائیل اور آکوپیشن کے خلاف ہے. اور مجھے تو کبھی امید ہے کہ انشاءاللہ میں اپنی زندگی میں ہی ایک فری پیلسٹائن انشاءاللہ دیکھ سکوں.
اور ہم اگر مسلمان ہیں اور ہمارا تو یہ یقین ہے کہ اللہ سے امید جو ہے وہ ہمیشہ رکھنی چاہیے اور نا امیدی جو ہے اس سے بڑا بڑا ہے. بہت بہت شکریہ.
In today's rally, there are hundreds if not more participants from the Sunni community. I myself come from a Sunni background and I've been supporting this rally, as I said, from day one. Secondly, we have seen that there are Christian speakers, there are Jewish speakers over here. So it's not a Shia issue, although I would admit that It was Imam Khomeini rahimahullah who first brought attention to this issue, because unfortunately the cowardly Arab rulers did not have the guts to draw attention to this gross injustice that is taking place. So we as Muslims, regardless of whether we come from Shia background or Sunni background, should be supporting this cause, because Masjid al-Aqsa is going to face the Qibla, and it is our collective responsibility to strive towards its liberation. So it's not a Shia-Sunni issue, it's an Islamic issue. And any Muslim who raises this issue, we should say labbaik on his call and support it and strive to do our utmost to liberate it.
Thank you so much for your time.
It's my great pleasure.
Thank you.
So please don't bring bad vibes when you speak to me. There's plenty of drag vibes that agree with me. It's your choice what you do expect him. How many more resolutions have to be violated? How many more children have to be annihilated? Israel is a terrorist state, they're terrorists that terrorize. I testify on television, televised, I'm telling lies. This is not a war, it is systematic genocide. But whatever they tried, Palestine will never die. Forget emotions, this is facts. What I spit is the truth. Makes no difference if you're a Christian or if you're a Jew. They're just people living in different conditions. I'm not related to the strangers on the TV, but I relate to the strangers with the TV. Words can never ever explain your City with me. Don't bad when you speak to me. There's plenty of black flags that agree with me. It's your choice, so what you do with this message, you'll get confused. Our views for a human. All in systematic check, right? Put the evidence track. Palestine will never die. Living in different conditions for you. They still die when you in their schools. Not so much that was stuck because of its peace, but and it's getting soon. I'm not related to the sing it with me now. Free, free Palestine, 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 free, free.
Your presence today confirms a very famous quote that you must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. We belong to Allah, and Him we shall return. This is what we say to condole when we hear that there was a death. Is today not the day to share the same sentiments? There is a death amongst not just the Palestinians, but also amongst us. Every time we see a Palestinian resident getting dragged out of their houses to make room for illegal occupation settlers, there is a death of principles of those who do the act and those who stand around and watch. Every time when we hear of another war on terror attack by the Israeli army on Palestinian civilians, there is a death of administrative authority, not just in Israel, but in countries that stand with Israel supporting such acts. Every time there's a shortage of supplies and medical help to improve the living conditions of Palestinians, there is a death of moral.
To Allah belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. We have certainly enjoined those who were given the book before you and you that you should be wary of Allah. But if you are faithless, you should know that to Allah indeed belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. And Allah is all sufficient, all laudable. To Allah belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on earth, and Allah suffices as a trustee. If He wishes, He will take you away, O mankind, and bring others in your place. Allah has the power to do that. Whoever desires the reward of this world should know that with Allah is the reward of this world and the hereafter. And Allah is all hearing, all seeing. Sadaqallahu al-aliyyul azim.
Thank you, Brother Jawad. A statement of principle is, and I want to make it clear to all those who might be, all those fake journalists who are here to twist your words, to make you speak and not completely document or videotape your full answer. I want to make it clear to them that we are Canadians from all walks of life and religions. We are deeply concerned about human rights and justice for all. We support Palestinians in their peaceful quest for freedom, democracy, and an end to the decades-long illegal occupation and colonization of Palestine. We oppose all forms of bigotry and racism, including Islamophobia, anti-Semitism, and anti-Palestinian hate speech. We oppose Zionism, but not Judaism. We reject the claim that Zionism and Judaism are one and the same. We believe that the goals of Zionism are discriminatory and are profoundly inconsistent with the values of Judaism. We condemn, in particular, all acts of violence against civilians. As conscientious Canadians, we demand that our government fulfill its international legal duty to ensure respect by Israel of the Geneva Conventions and other applicable international laws. We call on Canada's government to impose peaceful sanctions on Israel until Israel complies fully with its international obligation. And brothers and sisters, just recently, Toronto City Council passed a motion which can be used to negatively affect this event. The Ontario legislature is doing something similar, pretending to fight hate, racism, and white supremacy. They're targeting pro-Palestinian events like Quds Day rally and others. They want to shut down our voices from being heard. But guess what? That will never happen. Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Therefore, all genuine people attending Al-Quds Day are responsible for proper behavior and for keeping our event peaceful, as is the intention. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Long live! Long live!
Palestine.
Our brother Rabbi Stern sent his word.
We apologize that due to religious restrictions of the Jewish Sabbath, we cannot speak to you today on the microphone, but we are here to express our solidarity with the Palestinian people in general and to contribute to today's rally here in Toronto. We have come here to show solidarity with our Palestinian brothers on the occasion of the International Al-Quds Day. This is not the only location where Jewish rabbis are attending a Quds Day rally. We have also delegations in a dozen of major cities around the world. To our great sorrow, 71 years have already gone by since the state was established. 71 years of oppression, 71 years of killing innocent people, 71 years of stealing other people's land and property, 71 years of misrepresentation of Judaism and the Jewish people, 71 years of rebellion against the Almighty and uprooting of the Jewish religion. The pain is very great for all human beings who care, and especially for us as Jews, since these crimes are being committed in our name. And worse than that, they are being done in the name of the Torah, in the name of God, by taking the holy words of the Torah and misusing them to further their own goals and justify theft and murder. Killing and stealing are violations of the Ten Commandments. The Torah forbids even to move the fence marking the border between one's land and his neighbor's land. That's stealing. In addition, the Zionist movement is officially uprooting everything in Judaism, from the philosophy of ending the godly decreed exile by physical means to publicly violating each and every commandment of the Torah. That's why all the greatest rabbis were always opposed to Zionism. And to this day, religious Jews in all the countries where they live, including Palestine, are opposed to the state of Israel. It is a fact that if you walk through neighborhoods where high concentrations of traditionally Orthodox Jews live, Jews who dress like us, you usually won't see any Zionist flags. The more religious a Jew is, the more opposed to Zionism he is. We proclaim the Zionist state cannot speak in the name of religious Jewry. The state and Judaism are diametric opposites. Judaism is a religion and has no connection to any state. the state of Israel is a materialistic nationalist state with no connection to religion or faith. They're using the Torah falsely to justify their crimes. Jews protest in the strongest terms against their killing and stealing. According to the Jewish Torah, the entire land, from the river to the sea, must be restored to its rightful owners. We don't support the two-state solution. The entire state of Israel is in violation of Judaism. We have lived for centuries in peace in Muslim countries, including the Holy Land. The present conflict began only with the invention of the Zionist movement. Muslims didn't hate Jews or Judaism, and still don't. They are against occupation, regardless of who the perpetrator is. It's false propaganda when the Zionists do everything in their power to portray anti-Zionism as anti-Semitism. That's one of the lies they have created to further their goals. We hope and pray to the Almighty and the state of Israel should come to an end quickly and peacefully without any bloodshed. We hope to see it soon in our days, and then Jews and Muslims will once again live side by side in a free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
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 From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free!
Justin Trudeau, you will see.
Palestine will be free!
Netanyahu, you will see.
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free!
free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Netanyahu, you will see.
Palestine will be free!
I should not say Netanyahu. Yahoo, you will see.
Palestine will be free!
Trump, you will see.
Palestine will be free!
Without further delay, I would like to invite Brother Robert Masood.
We gather in friendship, and we gather because we are friends of the Palestinian people. We are friends of the land of Palestine. We are friends of the hope and vision for a free Palestine. We are friends of truth, of justice, and human rights. And we are also friends of Jews who say never again for anyone. And many are here among us, and we say welcome. Say welcome. Hey, that's good. Okay. So let me ask you, have you heard of the saying, you shall know them by their friends? You shall know them by their friends. Palestine has millions upon millions of friends throughout the world. People like us, ordinary people, who are ignored and dismissed as the small people. We may be small, but we are the mass of humanity that inhabits this beautiful planet. We are the people of goodwill. We are the people who care for one another, and we have faith that justice will triumph. The ideology of Zionism and the apartheid state of Israel are not so popular. They only have a tiny number of friends, but their friends are big. They are the power brokers who tell small people what to do and what to think. The ultimate purpose of power is suppress truth and subvert justice. Friends, we belong to a community of truth tellers and justice seekers.
Long live
spend so much money on all of these protests and you get all this equipment, but it's not doing anything for you. You guys are honestly wasting your time. I know you're going to march, maybe lose some calories, you're going to go home and eat more falafel, and then what? Oh wait, sorry, is it still Ramadan or are we still fasting?
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Israel!
Free Palestine!
Free Canada!
Free Palestine!
I love you, Stephen Harper. Where are you? Come back to our government. God bless Donald Trump! God bless Donald Trump! We are drug conservatives, and we are not going to be afraid to speak our voices. Make Canada great again. Make America great again. Make Israel. Oh no, Israel's always great. Make Gaza great again. Look at the Palestinians living in the West Bank. They have beautiful walls. They work. Jews and Arabs work together. That's proof that they can coexist. The problem is, you guys elected Hamas in Gaza, and now you guys are crying about it. You guys are the ones to blame. Stop smuggling weapons in your terror tunnels, because Israel is always going to find those tunnels, and we're going to destroy those tunnels. Am Yisrael Chai. Israel is the land of the Jewish people for thousands of years. Free Palestine from Hamas! Unbelievable! You go, show this noise. You're shaking like off. Okay, schluck. You like Yiddish? Ich read Yiddish. Das ist wichtig. You're not allowed to carry anything on Shabbat. You're working. This is a really big sin, and Elohim is going to do something about it. I hope you know.
Good to see you.
Oh,
he's over there. Palestine will be free.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Oh wow, look guys, Toronto police is holding a hospital. They consider a terror organization in Canada. Invite you go. Why is the Toronto police allowing those people to wave a Hezbollah flag? The black flag right there. How is it possible? Everyone, I want you to record this. This is proof that we don't have the freedom that we deserve. Shame on Palestine! Shame on Palestine! Oh wait, it goes like this. Shame on Hamas! Shame on Hamas! Shame on Hamas! The Republic of Iran is the other way, guys. The Republic of Iran is the other way. You're going the wrong way. You see, the fact that you guys are stopping our march is proof that you're here just to fight us. You don't like the Jews. This is not about Israel. This is about fighting the Jews. What do you want to say? You're not even holding a flag. Where's your Canada flag? Where's your Canada flag? Thank God for the Israel Defense Forces. I love your idea. Thank God for the Israel Defense Forces. Thank you, Jelani, Givati, Nefat, Harim, Givati, Shir. Thank you to all of the units in the Israel Defense Forces, especially the Banjo, with the anti-missile defense system, and Hamas uses rockets religiously to hit some civilians. It's Antifa, the little Trump parties. Yeah, why don't you go to his house and other communist countries? See how many you can do. And maybe go to Gaza, they will love you. They will love you. God bless America! God bless the USA! God bless Donald J. Trump! We are not afraid to be conservative and stick our minds. We are not snowflakes. We will not melt into the sun. Come on, communists, go to your safe station. Oh, I see them naked. They're naked. Why do you think radio kids in the front? Unbelievable. You guys multiple kids in the front lines. This is the difference between Israel and the Palestinians. You multiple kids on the front lines. The day you put down your weapons and learn to value life is the day there will be peace with Israel. Oh, you guys are so cool, covering your faces. Why are you covering your faces? Huh, guys? Why are you covering your faces? Guys, why do you cover your face? Why are you covering your face, huh? You little Tony. Hey, why are you covering your face? Your mask can't even fit properly because of your glasses. Come on, dude. Find a better mask. Yeah, why are you wearing a Canada hat? You're not even holding a Canada flag. I want to see one. Oh, there's one Canada flag right there. Unbelievable. I'm surprised. Wow. God bless the Jewish Defense League for protecting the Jewish people on the streets. God bless Mayor Kahana. God bless the JDL. God bless Mayor Weinstein and all these beautiful people who defend the Jews. God bless Israel. God bless Benjamin Netanyahu. God bless Donald Trump and God bless Stephen Harper. And maple syrup and bacon. Come on, guys. Keep on marching. Move those calories. We'll camp with you. You have like 10 kilometers to go. Come on. Oh, you're sweating already? You just started.